Displaced Alexandra residents who were evicted from government housing containers say they will intensify their fight for housing following the death of EFF regional leader Moshe Mphahlele. Mphahlele, a ward councillor in the sprawling township and the party's secretary in the city, was shot in the stomach as Joburg Metropolitan department officers and private security attempted to disperse a crowd protesting over the occupation of vacant accommodation. The residents allegedly attempted to occupy the government containers, which had been designated for housing during the COVID-19 pandemic, but which have remained unused. Newzroom Afrika's Veronica Makhoali reports.
The yellow and blue container homes are standing empty 4 years after they were built, while families outside the gate languish without shelter or support. The 175 units were initially intended to provide relief and shelter during the pandemic, yet their prolonged vacancy has caused mounting frustration and desperation among the local community.
We have to burn this thing down because of our government. I need to killing regular strating. Dula ka rami kuko a una ntwe I tla ngwa re fa report ya yona ayo ba no phela ba re re tla allocate next week allocating dilo tse di na le 4 years di dutse batho ba dutse strateng a gona batho ba bona ga go robala. It's better to chase because of if we want to get inside ba re bolaya, they kill us.
It's understood that Mphahlele was shot during a standoff with police on Sunday. The incident has heightened tensions and brought renewed urgency to the residents' demands for adequate housing.
Uba for yena ngabe mhlawumbe udubule iraba bullet ngabe uyaphila mara ngoba isibhamisa ngempela namhlanje akaphili. Uyabona ubafo besinaye la and azange saqala impi ibona abayisusile and mabayisusa nathi sizama ukuthi sifihle sibaleke senzeni abanye asibabona abanye bayadubuleka ngaphakathi abanye bayalimala kulimala abantu abaningi la tot ngisho nosiso pregnant ulimele la uze wahamba ngamadolo la still bamdubula lokalele phansi angazi ukuthi manje lama container mangabe bawenzile kanje bawenzela abobani ngoba thina sabantwana bala Alexandra.
The city says the circumstances surrounding Mphahlele's death are currently under investigation.
The community version is saying that someone from inside shot him, but the version of the security and the police, they're saying that there was a shooting that happened from outside. So the community is adamant that when he jumped from this wall, he was already bleeding. And then he left and then he fell from here. So now we're trying to establish in terms of who shot him. So we understand that the bullet is inside of him. So the police are going to do, the ballistics and check in terms of the whole gun itself.
Meanwhile, the Red Berets say they will not rest until those responsible for killing Mphahlele are found.
Mphahlele was one of the revolutionary fighters. He's been fighting for the communities here in actually Alex. Is very inspirational. I know that he can go too far. I know in radicalism, but yesterday that's why I'm so surprised and I'm so sad. We spoke at about 1 o'clock. He told me about this matter. He was very calm, collected, and we're actually looking for the individual who actually have done this. We just don't understand. So we know that the protocol in terms of the police and the JMPD and whoever, that when you're dealing with the people, you always using those rubber bullets. But we said with the chief of police, they saying that when we done with the superintendent, they've assured us that the police they didn't have any live ammunition that was used. It was the rubber bullets only.
Mphahlele was a soldier. Mphahlele naina le sorry for motho mongwe. Mphahlele was a councillor. Wa re moduma his salary asa khone fepa family ya hae mara na share le rona guys. So he died for us.
The party insists that Mphahlele's death should not be in vain and is urging swift action to address the housing crisis that continues to plague the community. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Veronica Makhoali in Alexandra.